Ready? Here we go. What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
Just on the ground, you got clowns out here asking me what my intentions are today, bro. I'm trying to train. I'm locked in.
For this camp, we've been keeping it pretty with the same kind of pattern. You know, we wake up around 8:30, and then head to the, strength and conditioning gym.
Keep that pace. Keep that pace.
30 seconds. Last 30 seconds.
Attaboy. Perfect.
Different started training. No, I'm still going to go in there and try to smash his head in. Yeah. That's it, really.
Brilliant chance, really.
I love sparring, I love training. So when you love what you do, it's just easier. Favorite bit about camp, pushing your body to the limits, breaking records, breaking PBs, the nitty gritty, getting up the how hard it is.
Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn are pushing themselves to the limit during their preparations, and the atmosphere between their camps is becoming more intense with every passing day. The rivalry already feels heated even before they step inside the ring.
Ryan wakes up and he runs like Forrest Gump. And he doesn't have to, but he does.
Wake up, run at 5 in the morning when you're tired, go back, have a nap. It makes them sparring harder.
It smells of hard work. And a lot of to be fair.
Yeah, like that.
This is the stage where the work being done behind the scenes begins to reveal itself. Ryan Garcia appears to be dedicating a great deal of attention to sharpening his defense, improving head movement, increasing his reaction speed, and reducing opportunities for Conor Benn to land clean attacks. When facing an aggressive fighter like Benn, strong defense means much more than simply staying out of danger. The goal is to force missed punches, create openings through those mistakes, and capitalize whenever an opportunity presents itself.
We do, conditioning drills, sprints, all that stuff. Then we take a minor, 10-minute break, and then we head to, boxing.
Looking at Ryan's recent training footage, it is clear that he is working to refine every important part of his style. The sessions show a fighter who appears quicker, more disciplined, and fully locked in, with his footwork and timing becoming a major focus as the matchup gets closer. However, one weapon continues to attract the most attention: his powerful left hook. That punch has played a major role in some of his biggest moments, and against Conor Benn, it could become the deciding factor that shifts the entire fight in his favor.
I forgot how easy it was without a sauna suit. Javante, I'm coming for you.
He's coming back. We're all prepped up. Remember, in cooking, it's all about the prep. You want to time everything right. We're going to start searing the fish, saute our veggies, plate everything up, and make a beautiful dish for you guys. All right, Rhino. It's ready for the cake, brother.
Thank you.
Very well. Discipline is everything. Ryan's super disciplined. One day he says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight and how he's feeling.
Food is damn good.
Ryan Garcia has also been spending time on the heavy bag, and the training footage reveals the style he is trying to develop. His combinations appear focused on more than just raw strength, with an emphasis on quick execution, clean technique, and maintaining control. Against a pressure fighter like Benn, those details become extremely important, because Ryan cannot afford to give away space or lose his balance. He needs to stay composed, keep his attacks accurate, and be prepared whenever Benn attempts to move forward. The work in the gym suggests that Ryan is not simply preparing for the spotlight. He looks fully committed, and the message coming from his camp is clear. If this matchup takes place, he understands the challenge in front of him. But Ryan's preparation goes beyond hitting pads and improving his punches. With the fight discussions continuing, he has also been focused on his conditioning, nutrition, and discipline away from training. A matchup of this level is not decided only by speed or power. It requires proper recovery, physical readiness, and the ability to perform when the pressure reaches its highest point.
For dinner tonight, we got some real nice beef tenderloin, aka fillets. Right, got a little mashed potatoes. We got our mushroom mix right here. We're gonna saute them with a little butter. We got our broccoli all blanched off. We're ready to fry everything. You have all the elements that he needs to be a top athlete.
I just monitor my eating, keep assessing myself every time I take a bite, see if it worked, if it was enough, if it wasn't enough, and then...
In a fight of this magnitude, managing his weight properly could play a major role in Ryan's performance. He needs to enter the ring with strength and confidence, while still protecting the quick movement and fast reactions that make him a dangerous opponent. That requires a strict approach to nutrition, proper hydration, and avoiding any setbacks throughout training camp. Since Ben is known for bringing constant pressure, Ryan cannot afford to show up lacking energy or unable to move at his best. His legs need to be fresh, his timing needs to be accurate, and his body must be prepared to respond immediately once the action begins. The training videos may highlight the physical work, but the choices made outside the gym could be just as important when the fight finally happens.
That's going for loose guys. Right.
Oh. It's all right. The cameras.
Just rushed it.
Oh my gosh, I topped it, dude.
Nice work, Coach Komodo. Oh, right into the gunk. Looks like you're playing Ryan's ball.
That first hole, it's fine.
Komodo usually costs Ryan money, but you know, today's gonna be it.
Yeah, today's been going good.
Any similarities between boxing and golfing?
No, not at all.
Sandwich.
Different. Different skills, huh?
That's a good little 40-yard shot.
Yes.
That's a shot.
Get out.
That boy.
My teammate needs me.
Alongside his boxing sessions, Ryan Garcia has also been spotted spending time on the golf course during his camp. This suggests that his approach is not limited to intense workouts and physical preparation alone. For Ryan, activities like golf can help improve concentration, patience, coordination, and allow him to stay mentally refreshed while going through a demanding training schedule. A fight against Conor Benn would come with plenty of outside pressure, from the build-up and media attention to the expectations surrounding the matchup. Because of that, maintaining a calm mindset away from the ring could be just as valuable as being prepared for the action inside it. While Ben is expected to bring aggression and forward pressure, Ryan appears to be shaping his camp around staying composed, focused, and balanced in every area. Interwives 7.
I have a good feel for the game, and I think I do, especially now. So I'll be probably taking in those memories of watching somebody that's a superstar and knowing how to handle it, and just knowing how he's so in control in the ring at all times. And that's kind of what I pride myself, like, I'm in control of this, you know, don't let him make sure you...
Ryan has also discussed the impact of spending time around Canelo Alvarez and the lessons he gained from that experience. Being close to an elite champion has helped him understand things like fight awareness, patience, strategy, and how to remain composed when the pressure rises. Those kinds of lessons are not always learned through direct advice. Sometimes they come from observing how a great fighter trains, thinks, and handles himself inside and outside the ring. Ryan feels that experience has added another level to his preparation. Against a fighter like Benn, that calm approach could become extremely important. If Benn pushes forward aggressively, Ryan will need to avoid getting caught up emotionally. Instead, he must stay focused, manage the pace, and make smart decisions during every exchange.
You have to have a good feel for the game, and I think I do, especially now. So I'll be probably taking in just those memories of watching somebody that's a superstar and knowing how to handle it, and just knowing how he's so in control in the ring at all times. And that's kind of what I pride myself is like, I'm in control of this. You know, don't let him make sure you neutralize everything they're trying.
On the other side, Conor Benn's camp appears to reflect the intense style that fans have come to expect from him. While Ryan's preparation has focused on balance, nutrition, technical improvement, and staying mentally refreshed, Benn seems fully focused on becoming ready for a demanding battle. His training appears centered around constant pressure, explosive attacks, and a physical approach that matches the way he likes to fight. The power behind his punches and the aggression in his sessions show the type of challenge he could bring into the ring. That contrast is what makes this potential matchup so intriguing. Ryan is working on staying composed, finding openings, and using his skills effectively, while Benn appears determined to turn the fight into a fast-paced and uncomfortable contest.
Just, fully focus and be able to get up at 5 in the morning, do the runs without getting him. The whole point for me now is to make every session as hard as I possibly can. Yeah, got it done now though. I got sparring later, to be fair. Oh, yeah.
Benn's preparation is not limited to pad work or showing power in the gym. He has also been putting in serious sparring rounds, focusing on his timing, pressure, and ability to fight effectively at close range. That becomes a key factor against Ryan Garcia, because allowing Ryan to stay comfortable at distance could give him the chance to control the action. Benn's approach appears designed to force the pace, move forward constantly, and make Ryan deal with pressure from the opening moments. His goal is to create a difficult environment, push the exchanges, and prevent Ryan from finding a smooth rhythm. While Ryan is building around speed, accuracy, counters, and composure, Benn seems ready to make the fight a demanding physical test right away.
Lock up top 3. Lock up top 3. Lock up top 3-2. Yeah. One time. Like this. Like this.
Ryan Garcia appears to be fully committed to an intense training camp as he prepares for the challenge ahead. His workouts combine strength training, conditioning, technical drills, and explosive boxing sessions designed to bring him into peak form. The goal is not simply to increase power, but to improve his timing, movement, reactions, and ability to perform when the pace becomes demanding. Inside the gym, Ryan continues repeating his combinations to make sure every punch remains quick, clean, and accurate. He is also putting himself through tough sparring sessions to experience real fight pressure and sharpen his decision-making. With Conor Benn as the potential opponent, this camp seems focused on discipline, consistency, and making sure he is ready for every situation. Ryan has also been spending significant time on pad work and speed training, where his attention to detail becomes noticeable. Working with his coaches, he is developing better rhythm, faster reactions, and more explosive combinations while keeping his technique under control. These hand-speed exercises are built around quick movement, smooth punch sequences, and efficiency during exchanges. Against a fighter like Benn, those skills could become extremely valuable. If Benn tries to overwhelm him with pressure, Ryan's speed and accuracy could create opportunities that turn into major moments in the fight.
Ryan Garcia seems like it's going to be announced. What do you make of that fight? And is there any sort of thing going on in the background with yourselves and Conor Benn?
Yeah, there's still a lot of legal questions that need answering, and we'll deal with that appropriately. But, you know, in terms of that fight, I think it's a good fight. You know, I don't think it's a big fight in America. I think it's a big fight in the UK. Obviously, Ryan's a big star in America. Conor's not. Ryan's a bigger star in the UK than Conor is in America, and Conor's a big star in the UK. So, yeah, I don't think it's a fight that's going to do massive numbers, but I like the fight. I think it's exciting. I think at 147, Ryan's a big fight. I don't think Conor should be fighting at 147. I think, you know, I like him up at 160 or up towards that weight class, but I don't see a way he beats Ryan Garcia.
The speculation around the matchup intensified even further after a tweet from Showbiz the Adult claimed, "Yep, Conor Benn versus Ryan Garcia in September," echoing what had already been discussed in the boxing community. That post quickly spread and added more momentum to the growing conversation about a potential showdown between Ryan Garcia and Conor Benn. If this fight does land in September, it would bring together two very different worlds in boxing. Benn, who has strong ties with Zuffa Boxing, and Ryan Garcia, one of Golden Boy's most recognizable stars, both enter the discussion with huge attention behind them. What makes the matchup appealing is not just the names, but the belief from both sides that they can seriously hurt the other inside the ring. Stylistically, the contrast is clear. Ryan Garcia brings speed, sharp timing, and the ever-dangerous left hook that has defined some of his biggest moments. On the other hand, Benn is known for relentless pressure, aggression, and a physical approach that can turn any fight into a war of attrition. That combination is exactly why fans are beginning to treat this as a real and exciting possibility. Promoter Eddie Hearn also weighed in on the potential fight, offering a split perspective on its global appeal. He suggested that while the matchup may not generate massive attention in the United States, it would likely be a much bigger attraction in the United Kingdom. According to him, Garcia carries the stronger profile in America, while Benn's recognition and following are more concentrated in the UK. His comments highlight how differently the fight is perceived depending on the region. In the US, Ryan Garcia is already a major star, known for his social media presence, highlight reel knockouts, and mainstream appeal. Meanwhile, in Britain, Conor Benn has built his identity through his aggressive style and the legacy of the Benn family name, which still carries weight with local fans. Despite the differences in market perception, the matchup still carries strong entertainment value. The clash of Garcia's speed and counterpunching against Benn's pressure and intensity creates a style contrast that naturally sells itself on both sides of the Atlantic.
Wonderfully matched, marvelously matched, made enormous amounts of money, which no one begrudges people making money. But it's been wonderfully matched to achieve that. Ryan Garcia, whatever we may or may not think about his performance against Tank Davis, is at a level that could possibly expose Conor Benn to what people think is that he's not at this level. What's your view on that? Do you think he gets exposed in this fight, Conor?
Listen, Conor's my pal, so I'm not going to sit here and try to mess up his name and that. This is a good fight for him. He's always wanted a big fight. Now he's getting it on...
Trainer Tony Sims also added his perspective, making it clear that a victory for Conor Benn over Ryan Garcia would be regarded as one of the most significant wins in modern British boxing. His remarks underline just how meaningful this opportunity could be for Benn's career. Garcia is not only a well-known name in boxing, but also a major star in the United States, and defeating him would instantly elevate Benn's status on an international level. Benn has already earned recognition for his aggressive style, power punching, and relentless approach inside the ring. However, a win over Garcia would carry a different kind of weight. It would show that he can overcome a globally recognized opponent known for speed, danger, and knockout ability. From Tony Sims's perspective, this is not just another contest, but a career-shaping moment that could take Benn into a completely new tier of the sport. Meanwhile, figures like Derek Chisora and Simon Jordan have also shared their thoughts on the potential matchup, focusing on the level of expectation surrounding it. Simon Jordan, in particular, suggested that while Benn has earned success and financial rewards, his career has been carefully managed in terms of opposition. In that context, he views Ryan Garcia as a major step up in competition. That raises a bigger question about readiness. Can Benn handle a fighter who has competed on larger global stages, possesses greater hand speed, longer reach, and significant international experience? Or would this be the fight that clearly exposes the difference between Benn and elite-level boxing?
Yeah, Ryan, Ryan just like a wild card. He definitely got, when he had his best, yeah, I definitely see him beating Conor Benn. But like I say, I'd rather Devin fight one up.
When you said that, you think that Ryan beats him, what do you see? Like, why do you feel that way?
I just think dude would probably run into something. Yeah, I think he'd run into something. He tough. He gonna bring it. But Conor Benn is a good opponent for him or Devin because he gonna bring it. He gonna come to fight. He got some heart, so he gonna come to fight. He ain't one of them dudes who's gonna just let you get it the easy way. But we definitely, definitely destroy him.
Yeah. So you're thinking that Ryan Garcia would knock out Benn?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. Yeah.
Is it a big fight? Conor Benn and him. I heard there's rumors saying that it could be on Netflix.
Mickey Bey also shared his perspective on the matchup, describing Ryan Garcia as something of a wild card when he is performing at his peak. In Bey's view, if Garcia arrives in the right condition and mindset, he has the tools to defeat Conor Benn. At the same time, Bey acknowledged Benn's strengths, pointing out his toughness, determination, and willingness to engage in a fight at any moment. Benn's style is built on pressure, aggression, and relentless forward movement, which makes him a threat against any opponent on any given night. However, Bey also suggested that this approach could create problems against someone like Garcia. Ryan's speed, timing, and punching power are all qualities that can punish fighters who come forward too aggressively. If Benn applies constant pressure, it could leave openings that Garcia is well equipped to exploit. When asked directly, Bey even mentioned the possibility of Garcia securing a knockout victory, while still emphasizing that the matchup would be competitive and closely contested. He also noted that the fight would draw significant attention globally, especially with ongoing speculation about a major streaming platform such as Netflix potentially being involved in broadcasting the event.
Came back to the corner in like the first or second round. I said, he's not that good. I said, man, he's not that good. He don't hit that hard either. He's not this monster everybody talking about. He does hit hard, don't get me wrong. But he was like, I said, bro, he's not that good. He doesn't hit that hard. This guy is, I got it. I feel like, man, I got it. And I probably could have stepped up the pace, but at that time, bro, like I said, it was the first or second round. I was like, yeah, he not.
Regis Prograis also weighed in with a more critical take on Conor Benn, and his comments were far from flattering. He questioned Benn's overall resume and suggested that so far, he has not proven enough inside the ring to be considered among the top tier of fighters. From Prograis' point of view, Benn's reputation and public profile may currently outweigh what he has actually accomplished at the highest level. While that opinion is tough, it adds another dimension to the ongoing debate around the potential fight. If Benn does end up facing Ryan Garcia, it would represent a major opportunity to shut down that criticism once and for all. A strong performance or victory would instantly change how people view him. However, if the outcome goes the other way, it would only strengthen the argument from his critics that he has yet to truly prove himself against elite opposition.
Have Conor Benn, who to me is like...
Is that even possible?
Well, absolutely it's possible, but you think about this, like, he's fighting for the Zuffa belt. So, and Ryan Garcia is fighting for all the belts. He's fighting for the WBC, WBA, IBF. Like, Conor Benn's with the Zuffa belt, the unicorn pink Zuffa belt. So who knows if we can...
Oscar De La Hoya also highlighted that Ryan Garcia is currently at a stage in his career where he is pursuing bigger fights and higher-level opportunities, including discussions around major titles. From his point of view, this reflects how much Ryan has progressed as a fighter, with every matchup now carrying significant stakes and added pressure. He explained that competing at this level naturally builds experience and confidence, especially when a fighter is consistently involved in high-profile situations. Based on that, Oscar believes Conor Benn would find it extremely difficult if he were to step in with Ryan Garcia at this point in time. In his opinion, Ben may still lack the experience and overall skill set needed to handle an opponent who is already operating in elite-level conversations and championship-level environments. In simple terms, Oscar is suggesting that Ryan is facing a much higher tier of competition right now, which makes him a particularly dangerous challenge for Ben.
Conor Benn, who to me is like...
Is that even possible?
Well, absolutely it's possible, but you think about this, like, he's fighting for the Zuffa belt. So, and Ryan Garcia is fighting for all the belts. He's fighting for the WBC, WBA, IBF. Like, Conor Benn's with the Zuffa belt, you know, the unicorn pink Zuffa belt. So who knows if we can make that fight.
Make sure to check out our other videos on the screen.
Bigger fights and higher level opportunities, including discussions around major titles. From his point of view, this reflects how much Ryan has progressed as a fighter, with every matchup now carrying significant stakes and added pressure. He explained that competing at this level naturally builds experience and confidence, especially when a fighter is consistently involved in high-profile situations. Based on that, Oscar believes Conor Benn would find it extremely difficult if he were to step in with Ryan Garcia at this point in time. In his opinion, Ben may still lack the experience and overall skill set needed to handle an opponent who is already operating in elite-level conversations and championship-level environments. In simple terms, Oscar is suggesting that Ryan is facing a much higher tier of competition right now, which makes him a particularly dangerous challenge for Ben. Interwive 16. Make sure to check out our other videos on the channel for more boxing news, breakdowns, and updates from around the fight world.